Well, I originally was a printmaker. Got my master's in printmaking from UNO. And as years passed, I kind of developed this very intricate way of doing my plates. I had multiple plates and very intense drawing. And I started painting again and started developing this character that has these big teeth and sort of a very loosely jointed kind of way of moving around. And it became sort of my everyman that I could use for all kinds of things, for serious work, for humorous work. Even when he's not in there, the world that I'm creating is the world that he would inhabit. So I've done a lot of paintings of flowers that don't always incorporate the figure or my character in it, but I always think of it as, well, he could walk in, and that he would fit in this world. I usually start with a little thumbnail sketch or an idea in my mind, but it's usually not very elaborate. And then I develop it on the canvas or the board that I'm working on. The details are what I get on when I'm working on the canvas. And I try to get the drawing fairly complete before I start painting. My paintings are not generally real dark color-wise. Most artists, they're exploring the medium and learning more about the paint aside from the imagery. Pretty much now can paint whatever I want to paint, so I don't really come with fear and trepidation to the canvas. I don't get writer's block. Sometimes you don't feel like painting, but I come every day and I work every day. And I think the important thing is to have the habit of work and not waiting for inspiration or anything. So I have things going. I'll be preparing a surface to paint on while I'm painting on something. Well, a few years ago I had a show called Undersea, and the response for that show was, very positive and, really, really very nice, and sold really well. And I guess I was a little surprised. I mean, I didn't compromise on my imagery. I didn't change anything because I thought it might sell better, but it still sold. So I thought that was nice. It was also Undersea, and it was the last show before Katrina that I had. So maybe it was a premonition. Everything was rumors, so you chose what you wanted to believe. My wife had on the computer some site that showed the depth of water, and she wouldn't tell me. But when we got back here, it was clear. I've had 3 other shows called Child's Play, Children's Hour, and Wild Child. And they all deal with the idea of childhood and sort of the strange and foreign land that it is to an adult. But I try to retain my memory of childhood in it. So I place children in typical scenes, but then sometimes not so typical scenes. And I've been working on this for a while.